amazing aromatics. The Guan Yin is a classic cultivar, better for the classicists who enjoy a little bit of a deeper oxidation in their Guan Yins. Very interesting about this is that it's been reverse imported. So this is a Taiwanese cultivar. Guan Yin and Guan Yins are all cultivars developed in Taiwanese nurseries. Fujian in China, though, is considered the birthplace of oolongs. So you're taking sort of modern day awesome oolong cultivars and you're reverse importing them into China. I am going to brew 5 grams like I like to do. Everything starts with mise en place. I have my gaiwan, I have my tea, I have my temperature variable kettle set at 100 degrees. I have a fair cup where I can extract into. In this case, it's going to be a larger fair cup decanter. I have a cup. 2 timers going, one for you to see and one for me to see. The moment that the water touches, I like to press start. I'm going to do a rinse, which is just covering the leaves up. It's a moment. I'm not even gonna drink this at all. I'm just gonna empty it into the tea sink. When do you rinse? When you don't rinse? Again, it really depends on the tea. I find that if it's incredibly bitter or if I get a lot of sediment off of the first infusion, I'm prone to rinse. And that's only for my greens and whites. For my oolongs, my crimson teas, my pu'ers, I always rinse. Since I'm counting up, I want to give myself a good 15 seconds, which is essentially just happened. That was 15 seconds to fill that gaiwan. You can immediately extract. Next infusion, 15 seconds again. Gonna fill to 80 grams within 5 grams of error. Otherwise you drive yourself crazy. And now I've just hit 1 minute 30, which is 15 seconds of extraction in a coffee shop environment, though this does parallel nicely the pulse method for making coffee. So if you spend 3 to 4 minutes on brewing a cup of coffee and you can make that make sense in your space, then you can make this process make sense in your space. Just a little bit of technique that you need to learn, which is just how to not burn yourself handling a gaiwan. You could always use a different kind of brewer, but I really believe that this system for making tea has been used for hundreds of years for a reason. Simplicity, beautiful flavor extraction, easy once you know how to use it. Rim, top, that's all you touch. You don't touch the base, you'll burn your hands. Rim, top, tilt it back a little bit, pour in. By combining those infusions together, you get a very reasonable amount of liquid to pour into to-go cup if you're in a cafe environment. I personally, at the shop, I love to give customers a thermos and a tea sink, and they just manage these infusions themselves. But if I were to have my teas at a coffee bar and I had limitations on how that process could look, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to combine steeps. It's a fantastic way to do it. Yeah, amazing, amazing aromatics. Something about oolongs, they're just, you oxidize and only do the kill green, that deactivation of the PPO enzyme after they've lost at least 20% of their moisture. You can take it all the way to 80% moisture loss. There's this huge window of flavor opportunity. Beautiful. Yeah, smells fantastic, tastes fantastic. Everybody needs to make their oolongs this way. If you're in a cafe, get yourself a gaiwan, a tea sink. It's not a huge investment. It's going to make your tea taste so much better. Think of it like a pulse method for making a pour-over coffee. But you need to try this Guan Yin from 2022. It's going to be on sale.